YouTube Spider Paul with some new pickups to show you. This is a quick video on some stuff I got this week. A couple different places. It was in my buddy Jason's shop, and he tossed me a couple of copies of Red Sonja. Red Sonja number 7. The cool cover. It's in pretty good shape. It's probably around a 7. Probably a fine. And then Red Sonja number 14. A nice cover on that one. There's a little bit of a crease in the corner. Yeah. And some polder marks up at the top. So that's probably mid-grade 4, 5, or maybe a 5. But he said, here, take them. You like Red Sonja. And you know me, I'm not turning down free books. One I did pick up from out of a collection he just bought. He got me into the Kirby covers. So if you haven't seen, check out my Jack Kirby haul that I got. And there was some Sandman in there. And he had Sandman number 2 from DC, which was not part of the collection that he gave me. So I picked that one up for $10. And this is in pretty nice shape. Thinking that's about a 6. Cool cover, good shape, happy to get it. Then I went over to a place in town that was kind of a mishmash of everything. The guy had like old stereo equipment, had some comic books up on a rack on a wall, mostly had comic books piled up all over the place. Some people playing card games, some baseball cards, some records, a little bit of everything. So I picked up a cassette deck because I'm old and I have stuff on cassette that I had engineered back in the day and I can't listen to anymore. So I got a $20 dual cassette deck off of them and started digging through some books. And I was looking to fill out the Deceased story from DC. I'm missing issue number 5. I asked him about it and he said, I don't see it. I don't think I have it in the racks. He said, but maybe I got it in one of these boxes. And he pulls a short box out from underneath a table or underneath a rack on the floor. And he says, take a look with this. And it was jam tight, full of books. Some bagged and boarded, some not, some bagged with no boards, in varying degrees of condition. But I started digging through and I found some Silver Age. It was a lot of Silver Age stuff in the box. So Batman 270. For you guys that like the Golden Age bondage covers, this is a switch on that. The woman's got Batman tied up. And then Detective 377 with a very cool Riddler cover. That's probably about a 5.0. And then Batman and Batgirl. Sorry about the glare, guys. And that's another mid-grade, probably a 4 or a 4.5. But again, Silver Age Batman from the 60s, I'll take it. Then I was real happy to find these next 3 books. Kind of tough shape, but you know the old saying, low grade's better than no grade. So I found Tales to Astonish number 79 with a Hulk and Hercules cover. And again, these are all probably mid to low grade. That was the better of the next 3 books. Then Tales to Astonish 81 with an awesome Hulk cover. There's a little bit of a piece out up at the top here, and some staining, some creases and stuff. Probably a 2.5, but it's a early Tales to Astonish, so I grabbed it. And then the last one I grabbed, which was the roughest book in the bunch, but one that I saw and I said I gotta get it. Amazing Spider-Man 41, the first appearance of the Rhino. There's a corner out. The cover's pretty beat. There's some tears. It looks like somebody took some scissors to it, and the back was a little bit shredded up. But it's ASM 41 with that cool Rhino cover. So I went back and forth with the guy, and probably what I should have done was offered him a price for the box and walked out with the box, because there was a bunch of Silver Age Superman and all kinds of stuff in there. There was a bunch of Archie, which I don't know anything about, and all kinds of things. But paid a little over $11 a book. So for around 11.5 bucks, got Spider-Man, got a couple of Tales to Astonish, and got some Batman that I was happy to grab. So it's a quick video just to show you what was up, what I found. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend.